did very well, right? But it was a game where they got total control of the bot side of the map, and he individually looked very good. But this is a much tougher comp to run.
Ooh, that's a Justice Punch aggressively as Harp is burning down. Ruler's getting the autos. That's the flash. Shield of Daybreak, and now Noah's not going to be able to find life. The flash has to come through because the stun was just about up, and Ruler ain't done. There's the flash. That's the double kill, and we said that he might be able to take over this lane.
Where you sit back, Damwon and Kia, you know, aggressively come in and end up messing up. So watch this again. So Harp actually goes back in to get the knockoff, but he's burning down. Ruler hits every auto, is able to shift forward, and then Noah flashes, but gets hit by the Q here. Watch the Q. He walks right back into it, sadly, trying to predict the dodge, but Ruler's already predicted which way he's going to dodge. Yep. Hits the Q, has the follow-up for free after starting Doran's. And you don't like that as Scalio in this lane. You're going to be much happier with setting up taunts in skirmishes and team fights.
Able to get the shield on the Q as we've got another fight towards the bottom side. KT, unfortunately, just still too far ahead in the lane as Noah. That's a decent dodge, but unfortunately they're too far behind, and that's another double kill. Back-to-back double kills for Ruler as Clid is pushed out of his jungle. And he's going to be able to survive. Rascal making his way in here as he's going to find Doran. Not exactly what he wanted.
The Sheen now leads to a phage. It's a 4-0 Ezreal, as we'll watch this in real time.
Oh no. And this is one of those games that is just over now that this has happened to Ruler, but let's listen.
Boom.
Cut!
So beautiful. And he yells cut, which means that you got to pin.
And now the fight is going to break out. This should be skewed in favor of Gen G. That's the paranoia. Used from Rascal, gets him over the wall, and that should definitely be a dead Doran. Now, Dove just in the wrong position. Solar Flare connects. Shockwave is going to be utilized as well.
Anyone who tries to side lane, and the map will just be painted red. Like, being out here right now where Blanket Doran is just asking for certain death.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing you can do. Now, it's a really nice end of plate over the wall here for life with a chase. Solar Flare is hit, he has 6, and it's just like, you know, what do you do now as KT? You're probably just going to be farming under turret for the rest of this mid-game and maybe the rest of the game itself, as we'll watch this play from life once again. Look, he has 2 control wards worth of vision. Flashes in for the stun, and look at him. Look at where his mouse cursor is before the flash. He's ready to get them. So perfect. This is a invigorating Gen G tonight.
I think when your AD carry gets back-to-back, not going to be overly greedy as we have a look at all of these pretty terrifying numbers on the bottom side. That's the flash forward, seeing that the ulti was missed, and this might be the kill under Ruler. In the 2v2, Noah's going to be able to lock that one down.
An early rookie like Harvest. I think we're going to watch it one more time. It's actually going to be from the perspective of the Kaisa. As you see, it goes in, immediately targets the Ezreal, knowing that the squishiness is going to give him the extra ability to finish the kill. Nicely played.
He run really fast, but Galio and Set certainly going to be some of the best for it. As Life is just going to go in by himself, but Clid is going to move on down. It's a good knock-up, and Leona's very durable as we've got double teleports coming on through. Already the Galio has been taken down as Rascal finds the paranoia, but my god, the damage from this Kai'Sa before she goes down. Dove as well is going to help grab this other kill and prefer to scale.
Yeah.
But now finding her way towards the bottom side. As, yeah, okay, taunt will come through, but that's the flash out from Harp. Looking to try.
I need a Chovy taunt here, KT, or something, anything. Otherwise, Genji might just crush this fight. Look at their positional advantage. Look at Rascal hiding where he is. They cannot counterplay him because he's just going to paranoia in from long range. Here he goes.
Yeah, there it is. There's the engage as well, as Clid is going to be able to lock down the Drake. We'll see whether Life is going to survive, as Dove is the one that Rascal decides to hop on. There's fallback Shockwave though, and the Moonfall follow-up is beautiful. Look at Ruler. He's got full health. He can take as many of these kills as he'd like. As Dove's like, yep, this is over. Doran's trying to escape as well, but Ruler is going to put him in the ground and blank.
It's not enough because nobody's touching Ruler, like you said, in the back.
And Dove's going to decide that he's actually found Clid. Clid's going to leave. As, okay, in goes Doran. There's the kick. And it's going to land onto Life. It's not exactly the optimal target as he's going to get out, and goodbye Doran. Not
too much damage.
So sure about that one. Exactly right. As Rascal, he is wearing a sombrero, but that's not exactly what you want. As now Dove's going to hop on in. That's an immediate stopwatch, and that's immediately a dead set after a pretty good face breaker, I have to admit.
I mean, you look at these moments and you're like, well, God, if you weren't 9 kills down, maybe this would be a team fight win for KT, but
yeah, if it wasn't an 8K gold lead at 23 minutes into the game, you'd be exactly right. But Gen G going to definitely silence all of us that were saying that KT looked great last week and just absolutely destroyed him here in game number 1.
It's such a very one-sided game, but it was won for Gen G very early on, and they did not let go of it. Kind of a thing you want to see from Gen G, like we were saying before, but if you're a KT fan, you don't want to see it right now.
Well, Harp's got his ult back up. Let's see whether he can get it. That's a 4-man taunt. That ain't bad as the Leona's going to fall down. Noah grabs that as the Galio has been taken out. Showstopper's pretty good as Dove is looking for a face breaker. Everyone seems to have timepieces, which is pretty cool as Doran's going to get the shutdown onto Clid. But look at Ruler's health bar. It is well beyond 50%, and that is going to mean that there is no way that Gen G don't win the game right here. Dove finds himself a nice little stun there, but you can see Ruler is right on the front steps of KT. And this was a statement from them here in their first game of week 2. Gen G obliterate KT.